In a world ruled by blood and shattered by betrayal, only one throne remains. This is the saga of the Vampire Queen and the Warrior of the North, Throne of the Blood Moon.
The origins of the vampire race. Before the rule of kings and before the rise of the noble houses, there was only one name, Eva the Dracula. Over 5,000 years ago, she was chosen by the mysterious, powerful god, the one above all, and blessed with immortality, eternal youth, and an ethereal beauty so overwhelming that it became a curse. Any mortal who gazed upon her fell helplessly under her spell, their hearts consumed by a maddening desire that often led to ruin. A mortal king, desperate to possess her, waged wars to claim her hand. In the end, she accepted him, believing their love would forge an eternal dynasty. She bore him twin daughters, the radiant light of her life. But with that love came fear. She watched her daughters age, mortal, fragile, bound to time's cruel hand. Desperation seized her heart. Determined to defy death itself, Eva turned to forbidden blood magic, a ritual so ancient and accursed that even the gods shunned it. She sacrificed 2 innocent souls, offering their lifeblood to the dark forces in exchange for eternal life for her daughters. The ritual succeeded, but immortality came with a curse. Her daughters awoke changed, their eyes burning red, their hunger insatiable. Water no longer quenched their thirst. Only blood could sustain them. And Eva herself, now the first vampire, was doomed to forever feed upon the living. Her children, Seraphina and Lilith, became the mothers of the vampire race. The twin daughters and the rise of the noble houses. In the age before thrones and council halls, before the great houses forged their dominion, there were only 2, Seraphina and Lilith, the twin daughters of Eva the Dracula. These 2 daughters were the foundation upon which the entire vampire aristocracy was built, their bloodline shaping the destiny of the night. Seraphina, the elder daughter, the pillar of kings and warriors. Seraphina, the elder of the twins, was a woman of unyielding will. Regal in stature, formidable in mind, she was a leader born. Her path was one of strength and command, and so she bound herself to a noble lord of unmatched power, forging what would become the greatest house of rulers, House Drackle. As Lady of House Drackle, Seraphina shaped her lineage into the epitome of martial might, strategic brilliance, and unshaken authority. Those who bore her name were destined for the throne or the battlefield, their rule unquestioned, their enemies trembling before them. Her children extended her dominion further. Drackle, her son, inherited her unrelenting discipline and became the first true warlord of their kind. From him, the ruling bloodline of House Drackle would descend, shaping the laws and fate of all vampires. Valeria, her daughter, wed into House Aldermore, binding her bloodline to the scholars and tacticians of the age. With her, House Aldermore would rise, becoming the keepers of political wisdom and the silent architects of power. Isolde, another daughter, sealed an alliance through marriage with House Vardis, a house renowned for its warrior elite. This union ensured that the blood of Seraphina's lineage flowed through the veins of noble knights and commanders. Thus, through Seraphina, rulership, military dominance, and strategic governance became the legacy of House Dracul. Lilith, the younger daughter, the mistress of blood and shadows. Lilith, the younger twin, was Seraphina's opposite in many ways. Where her sister ruled through steel and command, Lilith commanded the forces of the unseen, the ancient blood magic, and the hidden arts of the night. Her destiny led her to a different path, one entwined with a lord as steeped in power as she was. Together, they forged houses. Draven, her son, inherited her unearthly power, shaping House Draven into the unrivaled masters of blood magic and mystical knowledge. Selene, her daughter, wed into House Montclair, ensuring that the arcane arts blended with diplomacy and the intricate game of espionage. The Montclairs became the hidden hands behind thrones, the whisperers in the dark. Morgana, another daughter, bound her fate to House Ravenhold, deepening their role as guardians of lost knowledge and ancient rituals, ensuring that no secret was ever truly forgotten. Eris, her most elusive daughter, married into House Noir, further shrouding their house in shadow. Through her, the Draven bloodline spread into the world of covert manipulation, silent assassins, and veiled influence. Liliana, the youngest, secured a vital alliance with House Sable, binding the Draven magic to a house famed for dark mysticism and military strategy. Through Lilith, magic, secrecy, and the unseen forces of power became the legacy of House Draven. The birth of the noble houses, from these two sisters, the great 8 houses of the vampire aristocracy were born, each carrying a distinct role, each ensuring the balance of power among their kind. House Dracul, the foremost rulers and warlords, born of Seraphina's son Dracul, destined to command. House Draven, the preeminent house of blood mages and keepers of arcane knowledge, descended from Lilith's son Draven. House Aldermore, scholars, tacticians, and the architects of political mastery, strengthened by Valeria's union. House Vardis, the bastion of warriors and noble knights, hardened through Isolde's lineage. House Montclair, the unseen hands of diplomacy and espionage, intertwined with Selene's bloodline. House Ravenhold, keepers of secrets and guardians of forgotten lore, descendants of Morgana's pact. House Noir, masters of shadows, assassins, and covert manipulation, their foundation built by Eris. House Sable, the strategists of war and wielders of dark mysticism, strengthened by Liliana's union. These houses would shape vampire society for millennia. Their alliances and betrayals, their wars and unions, their legacies and vendettas, all of it could be traced back to the twin daughters of Eva the Dracula. The fates of the houses are bound by blood, war, and power. From the twin daughters, the world of vampires was shaped, and from their legacies, destinies shall rise and fall.
Throne of the Blood Moon, Book 1, Rise of a Queen, is out now on your favorite stores. The saga begins. The Blood Moon rises. Book 2, Reign of the Chosen, coming soon. Link in the description. Step into the legend.